Good morning, everybody. Brian here with Understable. We are back for a, wouldn't quite call it a sunrise round. It was raining, so we had to wait for the rain to stop this morning, but it's not too much past the sunrise round. It's me back. I got my partner here. Hey, Ralphie boy, we're back. We're here at Village Greens again, my local course that I like to go to. I'm gonna try to see if there's no wind, so I'm gonna see. It's a little wet. I'm trying to kind of control my footwork a little bit more, so I think this will be helpful because everything's so wet. So I'm gonna try to shoot. This seems crazy. 10 under. I have actually shot 12 under here before. It seems crazy, but if I'm under control, I think I should be able to get some good shots here. So here we go. Gonna try. Good start's about probably 4 under on the front, and then the back I can usually do pretty well. So let's see what we can do. Okay, this is hole 1. We should be able to start off with a pretty easy bird here. It's a par 4. It's very short for something, so I'm just gonna try to throw an ante. Straighten up, that should be okay. Not my best first shot here if I'm trying to get a birdie, but if these are the shots, I should be able to get this right at the basket. Might be deep drop for me. See, I did it. Doing a bit high, but at least I have a putt. I left myself about probably 30 footer. I need to make these. Might be 35. Get it. Yes! That straddle has been helping me out lately. I'm gonna keep that up. Birdie to start. This is what we need. All right, Ralph and I were very excited. We were very excited about getting that birdie. We needed that start. This is a pretty short one. I'm gonna ante my wad up there, get it close. Flatten out for me. Flatten out for me. Yeah. I overturned that, but I should have a putt. So as I said, I'm trying to work on some things. I'm really trying to work on my footwork, which my balance is off. I don't think my footwork is terrible. It's just my balance, my follow through. So that was a good example of what it should not look like. My footwork was off. My balance was not good. So I'm going to try to get better at that. I left myself a long putt here, but hey, I can make it for another birdie. Let's get 2. Right. Pretty decent sized putt here for birdie, but Ralph and I just talked about it, and we know we can make this for 2. Get it. That was a pretty good run. My putts are feeling pretty good right now. I'm getting a good flick on it, so I'm trying to throw it straighter. This is a nice par. All right, birdie par. Got to birdie a lot more. This one is another one of those short par 3s. I'm gonna throw this wide, but this time with a little more control with my footwork, like I said. Try to throw it nice and easy up there, straight, maybe a little ante. Just like that. Get up. Should be parked nice and easy. All right, park job. Let's go, another bird. Let's take that. All right, 2 under out of 3, not bad. This one's kind of my nemesis. I don't know why it's not that hard. It's 350 downhill. Shouldn't be too tough, but I usually just launch this way too far. So again, I'm gonna use this Patriot and just try to get it straight to it, nice and easy. Probably gonna be short. really short, but I was a little off there. Balance was weird. So that one, again, my follow through was weird there. I'm trying to get my follow through more under control, because if I just take away the follow through that I have, I'm getting zero distance. So it's a matter of, you'll kind of see me working on that a little bit, trying to get that follow through to where I still have the follow through, but it's just more of a controlled follow through. I need the distance for sure, so I'm not just scrambling every time. Again, not my worst shot, just short. I have a putt that I'm gonna run, so I have a chance of making this being down the hill. Don't have a chance of making it if I don't give it a chance. This one is another pretty short par 3. There's the Mando. I just throw this fuse on an Annie. Just like that. Get there. Are you really going to come out of that? Wow. That usually does not come out of that Annie. That's okay though, I got a putt. All right, I sound like a bit of a broken record, but I'm short again. Everything's a little short today, so I might just have to disc up. I have a putt for bird that's makeable. Okay, I just talked to my caddy, Ralph, and he told me to disc up here. I would usually throw the Watt, which I can get there, but like we said, we're gonna disc up with the fuse because I'm not getting anywhere. Now you're not going straight now? Yeah, you are. That was a little more controlled. I just barely hit that Mando. I think we chose the right disc because we are pretty much pin high. I just kind of threw it on the inside a bit. I missed it. I'm missing everything right now. I'm missing all these right. I gotta straighten that up. That right there is what I feel like is keeping me from being a pretty decent disc golfer, is those putts. I have to make those. I mean, that should be a high percentage make. That was 20 feet, maybe 25 feet. So that's, I'm gonna practice putting. Should be right up on it. Good go. Not bad. A little bit short, I think, but that felt good. The release, everything about it. Again, just a little short. What's funny about that one right there is I can get a putter down there usually. But as I said, I kind of like this little more controlled approach. And then I think as I get my form better, the distance will come, just with my upper body form getting better. So that wasn't a bad throw. It's just, again, it's short. Couldn't even get the buzz there. I've thrown a putter past that before. So, but you know, little things here or there, tweaking. But now again, this is another 20 footer. I have to make this. So I've been missing them right, so I'm gonna aim a little bit more center and get this. Again, this should be automatic. I'm gonna try to get this in there a little straighter. Missed it, right. Everything. I'm missing everything right. That is so easy. I'm wasting strokes. Right now I should be at least 4 under, maybe 5, and I'm 2. So I got to get these next 2. This is another one I know I can get there with a putter, but I'm going to try to throw this fuse a little straighter instead of on such an Annie. Just a little bit of an Annie. Too much. Straight. Don't hit that tree. There we go. Flip up there. Under the basket. I've never thrown that fuse that straight. That's what I'm talking about. Tap City. Take it. As we know here at Village Greens, this is another short par 4. I'm going to throw my Destroyer that once again got kind of destroyed in Arizona on that desert, but should be able to get this in the fairway. That'll take that. Right in the middle. that actually wasn't too bad. I have a pretty short toss here, so I kind of like the way this is working now. Feel a little more under control. I know I'm falling off the tee pad a bit, but I just feel under more control. Don't hit that tree. I went right through the gap I was going for. Make this for birdie to get 4 under. Not bad for the round. It should be better, but let's see if I'm clutch like Nikola Jokic. In case you didn't notice, I'm a huge Denver Nuggets fan. He hit another 3/4 shot last night. This isn't quite that far, but it's a knee knocker for me. All right, 4 under. It's not bad. I can get 6 under on the back. All right, another pretty decently short par 3. I'm gonna throw this getaway because it's supposed to be a little more understable, and at this point, like I said, I'm not getting the power or I'm not throwing him as far, kind of overturning him as much. So hopefully this will get here if Ralph doesn't knock the camera down. And then this is my homeboy Ralph. This is what I was worried about, him knocking over the tripod. How you doing, Ralph? Good, shooting good? 10 under? Say yes, sir. Probably gonna be short. I think I'm a little short, but again, I like that control a lot more. Again, this 20-footer, I'm gonna straighten it out, not miss right this time, get it in there. We gotta start with the bird. I almost missed that one left. That's okay. We'll take that bird to start 5 under. All right, another short par 4. I know you keep seeing me throw this destroyer, but this is what I'm most comfortable with. Just gonna try to get this down the middle. Gotta work on that follow through. Because like there, I just stepped weird because I didn't want to step in that puddle. So let's say it's tee pad that there's a big drop off in front of. Not really good for my throw. All right, we're having a slight issue here. Ralph is getting very muddy because like I said, it rained a lot last night. And I think I forgot the towel to dry him off with, so he might make the car pretty dirty. But guess what? Ralph loves coming out here. He can't wait. He wakes up with me. He's bouncing around ready to get out here, so it's always worth it. All right, once again, that was not a bad toss. Just more control, more center. I've gotten almost to this basket before, but it's just such an out of control throw that I'm kind of liking this more, and the power will come. I think, I don't really know because I'm not a pro and I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, but I'm going to say it's going to come. Skip up there. All right, another tap in for birdie. 600, let's go. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. There is a puddle right there that if I follow through, I'm gonna follow through right into. So I'm gonna try to control this follow through a little bit more. I love this buzz since I got it. Got it in that mystery box from Discount Discs. I love this thing. So I'm hoping this is enough disc. We're gonna try to get it there. It might not be, but I should be able to get a putter. Come back for me? Come on. No skip because of the wet. I didn't get any skip. If I would have gotten some skip, that would have been pretty. All right, that wasn't bad. A little short, as we can see, but I got a putt for birdie. These are the ones, like I said, that I got to make. This needs to happen. That was a great run. Just a little higher would have been money. That's always fun. That's unfortunate to miss that birdie, but sorry, I'm still 6 under. I can get 4 coming up. This one's just like the last one, except maybe shorter because it's downhill, so I'm going to try to get that buzz there again. Nice easy toss. Uh-oh, I didn't turn it enough. Oh, that's not going to be good. Yeah, that was weird. I was leaning, but that was not, form was off on that. So I don't know if any of the rest of you that play have this happen to you where you have too many things you're thinking about your footwork. thinking about your where your arm is and all that follow through, all that stuff, and then you just shank one. That's what I did there. Everything was off there. I'm super short. I totally, yeah, everything's bad there, but that was just my own head. So we'll get this par and then we'll get birdie out. Maybe eagle. I mean, I'm gonna float this up for a bit here. No, I'm not. Thought I was. I didn't. Okay, this is the one where I could probably get a mid-range here, but I kind of like the way this getaway flew last time, so I'm gonna try to get that out. Ralph's gonna watch me. Oh, it's not gonna come back, is it? Darn it. That actually felt really good. I just overturned it. That actually did not feel bad. I think I may have just released it a little late. And I got good distance on him. I'm past the basket, so I think with the correct release point, that should be money. Oh, come on, Brian. Might be a bit of a tester. Not too bad, Ralph. All right, we have 4 holes left, and we need to be 4 under on that. So 4 birdies. I've eagled the next hole a couple times, so could do that. But we gotta get straightened out here. This is a really short. Should be able to park it at least. Well, that was tough. On that one, I just need to use a straighter putter. That hyzered out of my hand, and that's a pretty stable putter. So just not a good toss at this point. I gotta be better. I mean, I am giving myself makeable putts here that I should be making for bird. Just like that. Okay, we're getting there. 7 under, 3 left. This should be an easy birdie. Eagle possibly, but again, I'm not throwing real far today, so that's gonna be tough. I'm throwing this Daedalus. Uh-oh. That's gonna work out. It's gonna be short. I hit myself in the ribs there. That's a little weird. You can see the mark. Check that out. I know that's called something, right? When Ralph, don't eat it. It's sticking in the dirt like that. That was not a bad shot for smoking my ribs on the way through. I got to get this close because I really need this birdie or else it's going to be tough. I got an ace if I don't get this birdie. Turn for me. That'll be a little deep. Oh, I'm a lot deep. Ooh, that's going to be a tester. Good times. All right, to get these better scores, these are the ones I have to make. Golly, this putty. That felt really good. So now we know I need an ace. So I can ace one of these. We know I can ace this one. So, and I've almost gotten an ace with this buzz. So let's throw this a little softer, which I've been doing anyway today. Get that ace. Early released it. So when I tell myself I need to throw something a little softer, I usually early release it and or hyzer it too much. I did the and on that one. Early released it and hyzer it too much. So I'm super short and way left. Got to throw this in at least for birdie. Then I get to 8 under and then ace 18 and we're at 10. Let's roll. Got to throw this in for birdie here. Maybe. What is happening today? Well, we're having some amazing luck today. I'm feeling good about my throws. Just what it is. I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to a putter on this one and just not try to throw it soft. Just throw it regular, get it in there. It's pretty short. Oh no. a little bit. I'll have a putt, but not a good finish. Okay, we can finish strong here with the birdie. Go 8 under. I know that seems like, oh, 8 under. It's a pretty good round, but man, all those misses. It's tough. Come on, man. Oh, golly. Guess that's fitting, a fitting end to this. 7 under, not 10. Should have been a lot more. On to the next one. All right, so that was my round at Village Greens. That was the best round I've shot on this channel, so that's nice. It does help. The wind always gets in my head, so not having the wind is pretty helpful to me. An easier course, right? Village Greens is very easy. I kind of like the way my shot's going, though. I'm straightening it out, a better release point. Footwork's still a little messy, but we're getting there. It's just going to take a little practice. I'm losing the distance, but that'll be worth it if I can get my form right, because I think that will come back. So I didn't get to the 10. Didn't get to even 8. Got shot 7 under. I mean, what could it have been? It probably could have been my best round. Probably could have been 13. Did I miss 6 ones out the basket? I'm okay with that, though, because I feel like I'm putting better. I'm not airballing them. I'm just high or low, which is great. Next time I just got to make them. So, hope you enjoyed this one. Brian from Understable. Deuces. Peace. Out. Hey, Ralph. Say out. Out.